Yo, what's poppin'? My name's Thomas. I'm one of the hosts of this channel. And right here is...
This is me, Jimmy, another one of the hosts of this channel. We both on this channel. We're going to be making videos on this channel. And today, we're going to show you what we made in 2 days.
Yeah, about...
2 days. Thomas bought this boat for, I don't know, $400. And then, so how much did you spend?
The supplies when I went to Menards was about... The first day was about $120. And because we got a bunch of 2x4s, we got like 5 2x4x8s, and then we got two like big 8-foot sheets of plywood, and then we got a bunch of carpet. What else did we get? I think that's really about it.
We got glue to glue the carpet.
We got that glue, hinges, latches. But no, we got the latches and the hinges all from Walmart because we didn't get the hatches the first day. We got them the second day actually. But the first day I went to Menards was about $120, and then Walmart, after buying the hinges and everything, the hinges were really cheap. The latches were like $7 a piece, I think. What? Yeah, those metal hatches were like $7 a piece.
Seriously?
Yeah, Mel told me I had to pay him like $20 for like 2 hatches. Damn. No, they're $8. It was $16 for 2 hatches. Two of these like little flush metal hatches. That's ridiculous.
We'll show you.
Yeah, and then all we did. These are just the hinges we got right here, just little utility hinges, just for like doors and stuff. But they work. They work perfectly fine. Yeah, it was about $120 first day. Then I didn't have enough carpet, so I had to go back on Sunday, like at around 3 or 4, and I ended up getting like 25 more square foot of carpet, and that didn't really even end up being enough. So for this, middle section, we had to like piece it together basically with leftover that we had. Not really leftover, but like scraps. I mean, you can barely tell, but like would have been better if we would have had more carpet.
This project was harder than it looks, dude. It was stupid.
We didn't know what we were gonna be doing at all. Like when I bought it, I texted my mom and my stepdad, because my mom texted me about something, and then I was like, hey, can you ask Mel if he can help me and Jimmy build a deck on this boat? They said yeah, but it's the winter, and they said why do you want to do it now? And I said I don't know, I just want to kind of get it out of the way so it's ready in the spring when I want to go. And then I had to work Saturday morning until like 1, and we went to Menards at around like 2:30, 3 maybe, bought all the supplies, worked on it all day Saturday.
So what, like 10:30?
It was
10:30,
late.
I think.
Yeah, about 10:30, 11. Because he left.
Just the front piece. Just the front piece took that long.
Yeah.
Just the front piece. It was stupid.
We'll show you just how complicated it was. Because it was all like the framing. It wasn't the frame. The framing was like the easier part. But then I decided I wanted hatches, so that made it even harder, kind of. But the hardest part was like.
It's worth it though.
The hardest part was like carving out the deck.
Platform.
The deck actually, because we didn't know what to do at all. So I thought of getting a big cardboard box and just cutting off the edges and stuff, making it like perfectly square, rectangular. We went and retraced it around, and I mean it worked. The cuts were really, really crappy because we didn't have like table saw, we just had a jigsaw. So like which I think is what you're supposed to use for like those kind of cuts. But like the jigsaw made the cuts really, really uneven. So the carpet really cleaned it up, and I'll show you guys the edges. But the carpet really cleaned up the edges, and it makes it look phenomenal, honestly. Like, it's not the best job, but I'm certainly like not disappointed at all, especially for us not knowing what we were gonna do. We legit didn't know what the heck we were gonna do. When we were building the frame, or not the frame actually, when we were building after we got done cutting out the deck, we were trying to figure out how to do the hatches, but what we did, like, I didn't even think about it until after we cut out the deck. Till after we cut out the deck. So after we cut out the deck, we decided we wanted hinges. Yeah. So,
hatches.
But before the deck, we freaking screwed in the frame, so we couldn't take out the frame and trace out the freaking hatches. So we literally guessed on how to cut this thing, but like it turned out awesome. It looks very clean, honestly. Like it is not bad at all.
How long have we been wanting to do this though? We make like year, 2 years probably.
Well, because I remember when we first started this channel, I know I brought up saying that I wanted to get a boat because it'd make so much more better content for it to go on more lakes and stuff.
Yep.
But like we were in high school. We both had fast food jobs at the same place. You know, making $250 a week. You know, you can't really do that because on the weekends you spend all your money. Yeah. But now we're both in college. I have a full-time job. He doesn't. But I make pretty good money right now.
1 day a week.
I make pretty decent money right now. But like, I mean, I've kind of been spending on stupid crap. But like, I'm gonna need a truck now because I have a boat. So I'm looking at getting a Tacoma. Because Tacomas are just awesome trucks.
Okay. No, actually, okay. So actually, this is the back deck. This is where I'll be standing most of the time. Thomas is up there. We got this. It's 2 pieces. You got this piece, which is this, and then this lifts up as a hatch on the back. You got the battery back here.
Do not mind the crappy carpeting on the back hatch. It was horrible. I did not know what I was doing at all.
But we got that.
Look at that.
And we got this on the frame, so it supports me, my fatty. And for the back hatch, we can put extra stuff back there and everything. And then we got this middle piece, so we can put like our gear, our fishing tackle, fishing poles. And this isn't screwed down. This is just 2 pieces of wood on top of this. And just carpet it down, but it looks nice. And then come to the front deck where Thomas will be standing most of the time. He's got 2 hatches right here. You got this one. These were the latches we were talking about, were like $8 a piece.
But yeah, these hatches are fairly better carpeted than the last ones because that one was just horrible. I don't know what the heck I was doing, but like these ones I did first, so like I figured I would have known what I was doing on the back one. Not how it turned out at all. Not how it turned out at all. But Jimmy lifts it up.
Yeah, we boxed them in because you can't see right now, but underneath of this, like this actual deck piece, there is 2 pieces of wood. There's 2 pieces that we just boxed this in. We just screwed this into this, so like this would actually not just fall through, but it has a lot of support on it. And then that's this one up here. Just put like life jackets, coolers, whatever you want to put it in there. But I think it looks really nice. And we got the trolling motor up here.
Oh, you want to pick it up?
Yeah. We got this. This is going on the front of the boat. When we first got it, it was flipped around, but you know, that's whatever.
Yeah, so like when we first got it, when we first got the trolling motor, the head of it was like backwards to where you could put it in the back of the boat.
This was turned this way. This was turned this way, so we had to.
So like we didn't know if we'd gonna have to buy a whole new one or not, but then we found there's a screw at the top, so what we did was just unscrewed it and then picked it up and literally just flipped it around in it. I mean, it's gonna work obviously, but
yeah, it's pretty nice one. And that battery we got it with the boat, which was he said it's an expensive battery. It's like it's probably like a $200 battery. And we got it for everything here. Everything here we got for the boat. Thomas bought the boat for $400 with the battery and the trolling motor and of course the boat. But I mean that's a pretty good deal if you guys think. $400 for all that. So
yeah.
But and we are back on the boat. So what I was saying was it's for everything that Thomas put into the boat. So what, $660 I'd say. About, you said? Right?
No, because it was only about 100. Because when I went back,
was
it was barely. I mean, the boat was 400. Equipment after I went back to Menards one day, I only spent like $11. Oh. So it was like $530, $540. I'll run up to $540 for like everything.
That was off a little bit.
I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome, and the content that we're gonna be making with this boat is just gonna be unreal.
Stupid. I'm excited. I just want the winter. Not winter. I want the spring to come, so we can go freaking fishing.
Yeah, it's starting to get cold now though, so like I plan on making some ice fishing videos.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll pan out. I mean, it's like
I'm getting a camera as well. I'm getting a GoPro, so should be lit.
And right now I'm recording with my GoPro.
So
might be wondering why the audio is so good, but that's because of I got the Rode video mic at the top, but I really want to get a different camera for like
It's expensive.
for basically this part. But I mean, I do make good money. I could just save and buy it if I wanted to, but I don't really want to spend over $1,000 on a really nice camera when I can just use this when the quality's honestly pretty freaking great.
But it's gonna be a lot nicer having this boat though, so we can go to different ponds and not just stay in the same ponds. 'Cause last year we just stayed in Napoleon pretty much. We just fished local ponds like the Trailer Park Pond, High School Pond, what else? High School, Trailer Park. We fished a friend's grandparents' pond that we fished.
Dude, I wonder if we could put the boat on there.
It'd be kind of sweet.
It'd be lit because there's a lot of places we couldn't get to,
Yeah.
and that's a pretty big
Yeah.
pond. But also, we live near I don't know, about an hour and a half away from Lake Erie. But I found on Google yesterday a guide for smallmouth on Lake St. Clair, and I've been wanting to fish Lake St. Clair for a long time. Ever since I've been going after smallmouth with my dad a long time ago. Cause like they say Lake St. Clair is the absolute best lake for bass. So, and for a trip for 8 hours is $500, and that's not per person. That's up to 2 people. So if me and Jimmy wanted to go, it's only $250 each, and they supply everything. But all we have to bring is food and stuff. So like that's honestly pretty freaking good, and I feel like that'd honestly be so dope to go out there because I'm not gonna bring this boat on a huge lake like that because it won't work.
We're also hoping it floats.
Yeah.
We haven't tested it yet, but
Well, it's gonna float. It's just the matter of if it's gonna float evenly or not.
yeah,
So
I'm pretty sure it will. I'm hoping it will.
I don't think it won't.
It should float. It has a wide enough base on it, so it should float. Yachts float, so.
It's not like we added a crap ton of weight. Yeah, we put more wood than we thought for like the hatches, but it's whatever. I feel like it's gonna float.
Yeah.
The first day, I'm just gonna take it out to a reservoir and see if it'll float just real quick. Whenever we get a nice day, I think it's supposed to be nice one day next week, and I might take it out just see if it floats.
Hopefully we can record it, but I'm always busy with wrestling right now, so I really won't be.
Yeah, and we
around right now.
We both go back to school on what was it next Tuesday? I start next Tuesday.
I start the 14th, so I don't know when that.
I mean, we both start the 14th, but
I start Monday.
I only have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I work full time, so I have to fit it in after work.
No.
Huh?
I start school, dude.
Yeah, we don't want to do that, but I'm not trying to work in a factory. I would love to do this, but very high chance of that happening. Very low chance of that happening. I should say.
No, but
it would be awesome to have a lot of support and have a lot of subscribers, but
if you guys like our videos, leave us some feedback. We're just trying to make some videos because that's what we like. We love fishing. That's probably one of my favorite things to do is fish. It's just one of those things that you just to relax and just do. I don't know.
It is such a good stress reliever for me and Jimmy. And so me and Jimmy, we've always been best friends since we wrestled together, which was back in middle school. And I didn't know he liked to fish up until about sophomore year, but I always liked to fish. Even before then, I loved to fish. I loved smallmouth fishing. Me and my dad would always go to Maumee River, wade out, go catch some pig smallies. But there was this one time, but Jimmy only liked catfishing. He only liked catfishing. So one time,
I've never really been at other cat fishing, just catfish really.
But this one time, it was just hitting probably 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and there was just a thunderstorm. We drove out to Grand Rapids, and I was like, dude, if we're gonna catch some smallmouth, this is the spot. Cause me and my dad have been slaying them here. We get out there, I throw a white jig, like a white grub bait, because I don't know why, but they love that here. A white grub bait and moving current. First cast, freaking just rip it smallmouth. I'm like, dude, Jimmy, cast right there. Cast right there. Boom! It was like that for at least 25 minutes straight, just every freaking cast. Just nice, decent smallmouth.
Smallmouth, after that day, smallmouth is my favorite fish to catch, and it's probably one of the most beautiful fish ever. I love it.
But yeah, that's really our boat and our plans. I know we only uploaded 2 videos, but that's because he didn't plan on getting a camera.
Yeah.
But he says he's going to now.
I am. I just gotta save my money.
Hopefully he does. But
I am.
He's gonna try to get a used GoPro because they have them on the GoPro website, like what I have, the Hero 5 for like $225 when they're like $400, which is pretty sweet. But we plan on making a crap ton of videos this spring/summer. Hopefully, I can make a few videos this winter because I just bought some ice fishing stuff, and I want to fish some of the ponds that we fish around here. Like try to ice fish some of the ponds around here. So hopefully, that'd be.
Never been ice fishing, so.
I went one time when I was really young. I mean, I think we went perch fishing, but like we barely caught anything.
So I learned a lot if I went this winter. What I keep saying the summer, dude.
I don't know.
This winter, because you really can't get ice in the summer. But in this winter, I want to ice fish because I've never done it. So pretty cool.
It'd be cool just to go out and catch some like bluegill or something through the ice. Cause that's honestly pretty fun. Just to be able to catch fish through the ice.
That'd be sweet.
But yeah, that's really our plans for this year.
Make some dope content. That's what we're gonna do.
Our new boat. The most important thing is our new boat because it's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get it legal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know.
We don't know if we have to get it registered or not, but I'm gonna do some research on that, see what comes back, and hopefully I can do that.
But if not, it's still a sweet boat, and we can still put it some places. And we're thinking about maybe buying kayaks, but maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's some pretty cheap kayaks out there at Walmart. I mean, it's Walmart, but like, I know it's Walmart, but still, like the kayaks there are still pretty nice. Like,
I mean, I work 1 day a week, so I mean, it's not gonna be like anything perfect, but kayaks are still pretty nice because you can go with this boat. I mean, yeah, you can go on places, but kayak you can just like throw it in like the high school pond. Enough for some of you guys know what the high school pond is, but it's like a pond that's secluded by like woods and stuff. And you can just pull a yacht in there, or
a yacht,
a yak.
Yeah, we're gonna put a yacht in a pond.
Put a yacht in a pond. No, we'll put a kayak in there and just pull it in there and just fish places that we can't really fish because I mean there's woods all around it, so it'd be kind of hard to fish. But I think it'd be pretty cool if you got kayaks too.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. But I mean, that's really it. I don't think I have anything else to say other than we're gonna make some pretty dope content.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's really all, guys.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Thomas.
And I am Jimmy. So, thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.